Try to be nice to him.
I was going to say, we won't make you go public, but we
try to be as nice as possible to him.
2-2. And that one bounced out. All right, so we're up here in the booth, and one of the things that's cool is like, okay, so the sun will come out from the left field corner, and then it'll reflect off the buildings out there. And I mean, look at this.
Oh, that's gorgeous,
right? So if it sounds like I'm not paying attention up here, sometimes I'm not taking pictures.
This place is magical.
And we got a drone here tonight. We got a drone flying and taking pictures, which is pretty neat.
It's really cool.
Yeah. 2-2, man at second, one away. Horton fires. We go right on right there.
Yeah,
love that.
I was about to say, that was nasty.
Golly. Not scared, huh? 23 years old.
You don't see me doing that.
That looked different than the changeup he threw earlier. That was kind of a split grab.
Goodman waits. Here comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Got a lot of weapons.
It's a great pitch. Just confident out there.
So how you feeling as first-time analyst up here in the booth? How's this been? Like, we go during spring training.
I enjoy it. I really like the view. My favorite part so far is the view.
You're welcome to come up here and hang out and just throw the headset on.
Yeah, when you get the brakes off, come back and we'll let you fly the drone.
That's the truth. It's a base hit out into left field. Happ will pick it up. That's going to score a run. As Beck hit by the pitch, and he comes around to score. McMahon the RBI single, and it's 2-1.
Man, he had a ground ball the other way last time. This time he gets an airborne line drive. And the Rockies are on the board.
Brenton Doyle. And that one in for a strike. Hey, will you stick around for another half inning? We still have half inning?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Good evening. Let's do a sound check, see if you can hear me. Mr. Dice, how are you?
Yeah, the pitch. All right, so you were just looking at me, by the way, because we didn't.
We're in a few minutes early. I tagged everybody.
So, like, Mike is our producer, and Mike can talk to you. You can talk to Mike right now. You can say terrible things about JD right now, and just talk to Mike Leary, and nobody will hear any of it.
So that's
no, now you can't.
Guys have lost their jobs.
Yeah, guys have lost their jobs.
Yes.
I think that pushes
That's
it
an
on.
important button.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's pretty funny.
So you're watching at home right now. You're trying to get into Cade's head. You're thinking about what you might throw in this situation. Yeah, if you're Cade or if you're Justin Steele, how you doing it?
I'm just thinking, you want to get this guy out just to keep your pitch count, maintainable, moving throughout the game and stuff. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, if I'm out there pitching in this moment, it's like, all right, let's get this guy out, keep the pitch count where it should be. So that's kind of where my head's at.
Doyle back in and winning at 2-1.
Sounds okay to you? Okay. How's the video quality look? I'm getting a warning.
Give us a sense of how often you shake.
Probably once or twice a game, I would say.
That's it, man.
Yeah, I mean, I throw 2 pitches most of the time, and then when a lefty's up, I throw my sinker more, and the catcher's usually on the same page with me. So I would say a few times a game.
All clear, perfect, okay. Maybe it's a false warning. I'm getting some type of warning about the bit rate not being up to speed.
Now 3 balls and 2
Give it a few more minutes, get some people in here. Again, we are doing a case break, Digi case break. You see our lineup there in the upper right. Jason with the 1 spot, John with the 2, Mr. Dice with the 3, Adam with the 4, Robert with the 5, Billy with 6 and 9, Josh, who is going to be tracking tonight for us with the 7 spot, Leonard with the 8 spot, JT with that coveted 0 spot, Jeremy with the AN spot, shocker there, and then Brian taking up the Sapphire spot. So we got somebody new in that Sapphire spot tonight. So go ahead and give it a minute or two before we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to get this box cracked open so we're ready to go. Again, we are doing, you're going to get all the hits for your character. If you have the Sapphire spot, you get all the Sapphire base and parallels. And then I'm going to do something different. I'm going to go ahead and try to build we'll do this wheel of names at the end, and the first 2 names we pick get as close to sets as possible. Hopefully we get enough good collation to go ahead and build 2 sets. If not, that first person will get as complete of a set as possible. That second person will get the next complete as possible set, and then the rest of the base that we have left over is just split between those 2. So sets are, sets are still pretty pricey. So there's definitely some value in base, especially when you're able to get it as a whole set. So we'll go ahead and get started, and we got a couple viewers in here. I did tag everybody. Jeremy, welcome. We have our sealed case here. Gonna go ahead and rip this open now from the bottom. Let the boxes come out. Again, and 2 things. If we don't pull a red or better, it triggers an extra box. But that wasn't enough for me. So I'm like, because I really want to open 11 boxes. You know me. I want to open more. If we get a natural rainbow out of this case, that triggers a breaker bonus, an extra box. So if we get if we get a rainbow break, that's awesome. But how awesome it is on top of it, we get an extra box on top of that too. Then if we get a rainbow, so if we get a rainbow, again, if we don't get a red or better out of these 10 boxes, we have an extra box coming. If we get a rainbow or better, let's say if these 10 boxes are just fire and we get that rainbow, then that triggers an extra celebration box. That's what we're going to call it. So an extra celebration box. Again, in base,
Matt needed to borrow some money. That Matt chose
drinking coffee at 8 o'clock at night. That's smart. Base, again, we're going to try to build sets. And the top 2 are going to get as complete of sets as possible, and whatever leftover base, those 2 spots are going to go ahead and split whatever leftover base to. So, good luck, everybody. Time to go. Again, we got Jason in the 1 spot, John in the 2, Mr. Dice in the 3, Adam B in the 4, Robert in the 5, Billy in 6 and 9, Josh in the 7 spot, Leonard in the 8 spot, JT in that 0 spot, AN for Jeremy, and Sapphire for Brian Redland. But let's go ahead. Let's get ripping. Josh, we got you in the room. Josh is going to be tracking, so thank you to Josh, as long as he's in the room. But if not, I got it down, loading up all the hits. Perfect, thank you, Josh. I got it down, loading the hits into the spreadsheet. Still have trouble finding the spreadsheet, as Ben will tell you, but I can go ahead and load everything in there. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we can get. Again, if we don't get a red or better out of this case, that triggers an extra box. Let's get a rainbow, though, because a rainbow, then we get a bonus celebration box. Good luck, everybody. Let's rip.
I'm betting rebound props on FanDuel. After all, I am the league's greatest rebounder. Ain't that right, Chuck CPT? Incorrect. Well, top 5 for
So first pack is base. Everything will get shipped out to you, maybe even tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it will be on Thursday morning.
What about celebrity golfer?
And our hit, first hit is a fuchsia, 56 of 75, 278B, Miles Smiles, 56 of 75 for Leonard in that 8 spot. Ran a special to move the last 2 spots. Thanks to Josh for he put an offer in on his spot. And then I'm like, gosh, I got to get this filled for today. I've had to edit up being a lot busier than I thought it was going to be the last week. So Miles Smiles, fuchsia, 278B, 56 of 75 for Leonard. And then I ran a special to fill those last two spots at 135. And they were taken. Soward Howard. We have, oh, I thought this was going to be our Sapphire pack, but it's not. So that's a base pack there. So we got a purple. Purple to 10 coming up. Our purple is 3 of 10. 264E, Pete Seat. 3 of 10, Adam B. Second break in a row for me with Adam B and getting a purple. Or I thought I did. Yeah, I think I got a purple for you. Adam B, 3 of 10, Pete Seat. It was on a Whatnot Digi break that he got a purple. So Adam on the board with the purple. I'm going to change these sleeves. These are thick card sleeves. We do not want thick card sleeves. We want regular card sleeves. Adam with the purple. So we are one hit closer to that rainbow break. Again, rainbow break triggers an extra celebration box. Who does a celebration box? Gold. 15 of 50. You can already tell who it is. 274B, Jay Prey, 15 of 15. Gold for Adam B. A gold snake. He probably has several of these already. Jay Prey, 15 of 50 gold, 274B. That's 3 numbered hits so far out of this box. 273B, Haunted Forest, green, 92 of 99. 273B, Haunted Forest, 92 of 99. Michael Dice in that 3 spot.
I was a diehard Saints fan growing up, so Drew Brees was my guy. Got some good Tom Brady stuff. I mean, my collection's pretty, vast at this point. I got a lot of guys.
I love there was a tweet a while back, and of course, because I'm annoying.
So for Brian, S3, Stretch Stacy, Satire Base. So the plan for the upcoming weeks, I do have a little summer break coming up in a couple, actually 2.5 weeks from today. Not that I'm counting. Not that I'm counting at all. We have at least 2 more Whatnot shows, including one on Friday night. And then we have a, then we're going to do, we'll see if people want to keep for the next Digi break. We'll do one more case Digi here.
Whether it's through the translator or just him trying his best to speak English. He just has such a great personality. He's a joy to be around.
Fuchsia, 69 of 75. 285B hitting Ronnie, 69 of 75. Robert in that 5 spot. So that's a 5 hitter, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 fuchsias, a green, a gold, and a purple. Again, for base, that's going to get split up between 2 spots. But instead of just getting random assortment of base, I'm going to try to put as complete sets together as possible for those 2 spots. So again, averaging 5.25 hits per box. Sapphire 5, still a lot of character breaks going on. Digi breaks seem to be the next thing now, right? The current thing, the next thing.
This place, you said it, this place is magical, and I mean, this is our view every single night. It's pretty.
You got a double header, gold and something.
That's what we're looking at, and there goes a runner from first, pitch outside, throw to
Gold is looking familiar already. 49 of 50. To match Jay Prey, we have Reptilian Lillian in gold for Adam B in that 4 spot. So he's got a pair of gold snakes. And a fuchsia, 69 of 75, 262A, Brainless Brian. for John Duncan. So 262A, Brainless Brian, 69 of 75. That's for John in that 2 spot. And then we have a gold matching snake for Adam B. That is 49 of 50, 274A, 49 of 50, Reptilian Lillian. So you have a set of snakes for Adam B. Set of snakes.
Which doesn't sound that far away when you kind of say it like that. It doesn't seem too far away when I'm throwing stuff. So, yeah, I mean, sometime next year.
Again, everything's going to ship either tomorrow morning. If not tomorrow, it will go out on Thursday morning for you.
6 months right before I start throwing again.
Green to 99, 49 to 99, 257B, dotted Lionel. Josh in that 7 spot, that tracker spot. So then that'll get us to we're gonna be going into the middle of June, probably around till about June 10th or so, and then after that, then I'm gonna be taking probably about a month off. Got a couple vacations going on, and then we will be back after that. And what format to be determined. We have purple number 2. So 2 boxes. I think it's a purple. Another purple. We have. Let's see what we got here. He's got a tie. 6 of 10. 277B, Blockhead Blake. Tracker special. Josh in that 7 spot with a purple. Blockhead Blake, 6 of 10. Nice hit, Josh. So 2 boxes, 2 purples. Nice hit, Josh. That's purple number 2. Satire 5, Lick Larry for Brian in that satire spot. Actually, I was looking on eBay because I've been buying into Split and Satire spot with Angelo in Billy's Breaks. And I have 2 golds now, so I'm half thinking about going after a gold satire set. There's not a whole lot on eBay. Double hitter, green and gold. Gold is 16 of 50. 264B, Noel Bowl. Adam B. And our green is 53 of 99. 254A, Christmas. 53 of 99. Adam B in that 4 spot. Adam's up to 4 or 5 hits already. So again, green, that was a double hitter. Green Christmas, 254A, 53 of 99. And a gold Noel Bowl, 264B, 16 of 50. Three golds, 2 purples so far. Going to be on Whatnot Friday night. Spots are in the store for that one. That's going to be 3 boxes of Sapphire Digi. And then our boxes 7, 8, and 9 of Chrome 7. Still no sketch out of that case. I'm getting desperate for a sketch. The first case we did on there, no sketch. So this is the second case we're ripping, and I'm just itching for a sketch. Pack a base. So we have our first orange of the night. 20 of 25. AN3A, Donnie Dumbbell. Jeremy with the orange, 20 of 25. Nice hit. AN3A, Donnie Dumbbell, 20 of 25. So our first orange of the night. Orange falls 1 in 17, so about 1 every 2 to 3 boxes. You should be getting one. That actually goes, there we go. You have to send me a message because I'll go ahead and ship that way too. I know a couple of you have have those arrangements set up. When I pulled the card, that's what I was thinking. I'm thinking, oh, that's usually a spot that Brian plays. Double hitter, green and gold. Gold, 28 of 50. It's a Sapphire, S14. Striking stand. 28 of 50. Brian, nice hit with that Sapphire gold. 1 in 60 packs. And a green, 1 of 99. 267A, tongue-tied Tina. Josh. So 267A green, tongue-tied Tina. 1 of 99. Nancy, welcome. Josh with the green tongue-tied Tina, and Brian with the striking stand, Sapphire gold. Again, so now that I've been thinking about a Sapphire gold set, the amount of Sapphires on eBay is a lot lower than I thought it would be. Base pack. Something. Fuchsia. 269A, Sharpened Sheena. 5 of 75. Billy in that 9 spot. Yeah, Brian getting the orange and gold. So again, 269A, Sharpened Sheena. 5 of 75. Billy in that 9 hole. Striking stand base Sapphire for Brian. I don't think I've seen any Sapphire sets change hand yet that I know of. But the one thing that's on eBay, Billy Bling's going for like 70 to 80 bucks. Base. Green, 49 to 99. 259B, well done. Billy in that 9 spot. 269B, well done. 49 to 99. But I imagine a Sapphire base set, at least, I mean, Sapphire base sets, what, 250 to 300, that range? Sapphire base set has to be somewhere in that same ballpark.
And join over 4 million businesses worldwide. Scheduling is easy with Square appointments. Clients can book online 24/7. Take payments at your
I don't think anybody's really just ripping boxes to rip boxes now. I think the only place that you're going to see cards come out really are breaks. At the price ranges currently, people are either flipping or holding. See if those boxes go up a little more.
Switch to Square today at square.com.
This is box 4.
This is the legendary light beer. If this can talk, it tells stories. And
Base pack. Got a couple 2-hitters so far.
here's the 50 years.
Oh! So now you guys want to hope for a rainbow. We want to get a rainbow break, so we need a pad. We have our red here, so we got 2 purples and a red. Our green is 262B, Jughead Todd. Walter Payton a 9.99, 34.99 for John in that 2 spot. Oh, awesome. You know, I keep thinking about messaging you about that, so I'm glad you shot me a message. Our red looks like it's 2 of 5. It slid a little bit there. Good luck. Let's see what this red is. Let's be something big. Come on. 2 of 5 it is. 278, Cannibal Stew. JT in that 0 spot. 278, Cannibal Stew. 0 of 5. Impossible. Well, it's not impossible, but 2 of 5. JT, nice hit. 278, Cannibal Stew, red. So we had a 0 red. We were looking for a different 0 red. Nice hit, JT. I think we hit a purple. I think we hit a purple for you last whatnot break for this spot. So Cannibal Stew red. So we want to get that pad. We want to trigger that extra box. I really want to get a red pad pack. I know there's one of those in existence somewhere. See what this is. Fuchsia, Walter Payton of 75, 34 of 75, AN2B, Kettle Gretel, Jeremy. AN2B, Kettle Gretel, 34 of 75. For a second there, I almost thought it was another purple. Jeremy with the AN hit. We want to get that pad. I feel like it's been a hot minute since I've hit a pad. Last one was the one for GPK Chris. Was it 257? Oral Laurel. Or is that 258? Maybe 258. Green. 5 of 99. 255A on the mark. Box boy. Robert in the 5 spot. So 255A on the mark, 5 of 99.
I like all the pictures of you. We had a great one recently. You were the Giants uniform, A's uniform.
So we got a red and 2 purples. This will be our Satire pack. Gem and Gemstone, S7 for Brian. Yeah, if there's any other shipping arrangements, go ahead and shoot me a message. I will ignore the message that says, just ship me all the reds and purples, Steve. Double hitter to finish up this box. Gold and something. Gold, 22 of 50. 263A, Vincent Van Gogh. Michael in that 3 spot. So 263A, Vincent Van Gogh, 22 of 50. And a fuchsia, 38 of 75. AN6B June Moon for Jeremy. AN6B June Moon, 38 of 75. It's our 3rd double hit pack tonight. So David Gross, I saw a post today that he alluded to something that he's working on that's not the 40th anniversary set. Or something that's possibly coming out soon. What it is, we do not know. I know Get a Grip had some diabolical duo, diabolical something. They dropped some hint today of something that's coming. They're always very cryptic in their stuff initially. Nobody just wants to come out and say it. They beat around the bush too much. Online set, yeah. Pack 1 base.
In the air center field, and there to make the catch is Doyle.
18 of 75, 261A, Gooey Huey, Fuchsia, 18 of 75. Jason in the 1 spot.
You really like your chances. Leadoff double with Tucker and Suzuki coming up to the hottest hitters in the game, getting their 3rd look at Marquez. But both of those guys are now up the PCA.
What was the last Einline set? Was that Valentine's, right? That was Valentine's. You got to do a little bit of work for the missing hit submission. Gold to 50. 44 of 50. Grilled Gill. Billy in that 9 spot. 259A Grilled Gill. 44 of 50. Damage cards. I've done for various baseball products a lot of damaged card submissions, and it takes some time. The nice thing is now is their turnaround time is significantly better on those. It's probably about 4 weeks. Green to 99. Mark Reese to 99. 291A. Homer Runt. 17 to 99 for Jason in the 1 spot. Oh, no sketch. You know, did we ever find the verbiage where it says guaranteed sketch per case? Is that anywhere? Did we actually see that it said one guaranteed 1 sketch per case? Base pack? Ah, interesting. Orange to 25. Lucky number 13 to 25. 255B, Bullseye. Robert in the 5 spot. Nice hit. Bullseye Orange, 13 of 25. 255B. He no dummy. He got a sketch. How was the sketch he got? I didn't even think about that. You know, Topps has to hate the Garbage Pail Kids community when they submit stuff. Satire 6, Sammy Sapphire for Brian. Satire base. You know, they have to say hate that when they see that coming in. Now all of a sudden they're going to have a submission for 80 cases for no sketch. I guess it would make sense that they have to withhold some of those too. Green to 99, last hit out of this box. 46 of 99 for Jeremy, a.k.a. Brian. AN3A, Donnie Dumbbell Green. 46 of 99. I remember the big driver for missing hits for Sapphire 1 was Ben. He provided all the breakers with what they, you know, how much they opened, how many, you know, hits they were missing, to help us provide that data to Topps. I remember as a breaker, I felt it was always, the cards always belonged to the community. I remember doing a video where we gave away like 80 Sapphire Pinks. Some people built sets out of it, and PSA 10 sets. But my firm belief was that those cards belong to the community. And that was a fun video to go ahead and give those away. That was a blast. Come on, we are looking for a pad to trigger the bonus box.
If you kept that jacket and like you went supermarket shopping, wearing that Astros just windbreaker, yeah,
Fuchsia, 47 to 75, 256B, Monte Carlo for Billy in the 6th spot. But when those pinks came out initially, I mean, they were going for like for just, you know, base characters, $200 to $300. It was crazy because nobody knew how many there were of each. So you know, everybody was trying. Trackers are trying to track what was coming in everybody as those missing hits came. Green to 99. 88, I think it's 88 of 99, 271A, Braddy Matty. Camera for the assist here on the number. Yep, 88 of 99. Jason in the 1 spot, 271A, Braddy Matty. We'll see after I finish this second case of Chrome, but there's got to be a sketch in there. Again, that'll be Friday night on Whatnot. 3 boxes, Sapphire 5. Double hitter, gold and something. 6 of 50. 266B, shuffled Sherman. Billy in the 6th spot. I'm fighting it still. I'm fighting it, Nancy. I can't do it. Fuchsia, 15 of 75. 253A, Russ Puss. Michael in the 3 spot. 253A, Russ Puss, 15 of 75. I tried them on. I sent pictures to my wife. Which ones look good? Which ones look good? I felt they aged me. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't pull the trigger. I was actually sorting some Bowman cards from last year, 2024, baseball release. And the backs are so small. This is just a week and a half ago. I actually had to use the lens the whole time while I was sorting the cards. Which was a horrible process to do. S1, Sapphire Scully for Brian. Yeah, I'm still in denial. But I went and glasses are expensive. You know, I get a little bit of an allowance from the insurance company, but you know, even at the frames I was looking at and everything. I just need to go buy some cheap readers from a dollar store or something and just throw those on. Green and 99 to finish up this box. 64.99. Have a nice Dave. 278A Leonard in the 8th spot. 278A. Have a nice Dave. 64 of 99. That's box 6. You got 4 boxes to get a pad to trigger that extra. Billy dropped his second, or not his second, but another break. And it's ROFR 5-box Digi break. So 32 hits, 6 boxes, 0 on that pad plus spot. Randy Johnson to 75, 51 to 75. 290B, Gymnasium, 51 to 75. You have to take them off for close-up work. Shoot me a message on whatever numbers I gotta ship. Send me a message, and then after I sort, I'll go ahead and go through those messages and do that. Gold to 50. In the dark. You stop breaking in the dark at night. 271A, Brady Matty, 450 gold. Jason in the 1 spot. Brady Matty gold, 4 of 50. Some releases are better than others when it comes to being able to see everything too. Green to 99. 77 to 99. 298, Busted Armand. Actually, I said this was for the wrong person. This was the last one we pulled. No, it was Brady Matty. I'm sorry. That one was JT. This is also JT, 298 in the 0 spot. Busted Armand, 77 to 99. Frustrating part is, like, reading the backs of the cards. A lot of times I like to read the backs of the cards. And on some baseball products, there's a lot of stuff in there. They tell you about the player or an interesting fact or two or something. Or even stats. And I don't even get that joy reading that. Orange to 25. 19 of 25. AN8A, Fun and James. Jeremy in the AN spot. Fun and James orange. 19 of 25. AN8A. Orange number 3 tonight. Second orange in the night for the AN spot. Sapphire 13, Jackie Frost for Brian. The live button. Oh, were you a few minutes behind? Green to 99. 32 of 99. AN2B, Kettle Gretel. 32 of 99. Jeremy in the AN spot. Yeah, sometimes I think you can be behind chat. If you don't have like live chat replay on, you'll be seeing all the chat, even when it's not coinciding with the video. 3 boxes left to get a pad. Come on. I want to get the pad. What is the current pad count at for S5? I honestly have not looked probably in about 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe even a month. 2 purples and a red so far. Gold. Oh, here we are. 17 of 50. 261B, Bobby Booger. Jason in the 1 spot. 261B. 17 of 50. Bobby Booger. 32. '71 is 75. William Penn. 268B. William Penn. 71 is 75. Leonard in the 8 spot. Each time I see a fuchsia or I see that color, I'm hoping it's going to be a 101. 33. I really want to get a red pad pack. If we get a red pad pack, I throw in not 1 extra box, but 2 extra boxes. I want to see a red pad pack.
Of course they take Discover. You're stuck in the past, baby.
You're the one who owns 13 pairs of parachute pants?
And these are my 14.
Discover is accepted at
95 and 99. Green. AN6A. Haley Comet. AN6A. Haley Comet. 95 and 99.
I can't say enough about how much
Jeremy.
appreciation in the city means to me. They're super special. And yeah, you don't have any idea if you would get that. Especially in an area for that. But for me, I use that same model for basically my whole career.
Base pack. Again, gonna use Wheel of Names to pick 2 spots. And that first spot we pick gets the most complete set we can put together. And then that second spot gets the second most complete set we can put together. And then those 2 spots split whatever remaining base there are.
You're out there, you look good, you feel good, you play good, they pay good. Can you do it again? Don't do it.
15 of 75. 272B, Fletcher Stretcher. John in the 2 spot. 272B, Fletcher Stretcher. 16 of 75. I apologize. 16 of 75. The Cubs have an injury at the catcher position. Gold should be our Sapphire pack. So we have Kip Shining for Brian, S8. And the gold is 38 of 50. Seeing this one a lot tonight. 271B, Dirty Birdie. 38 of 50, Jason in the one spot. And their catcher a few years ago when he was with the Braves. I don't know if it was during the season or in spring training, but he was sitting in the parking lot, and he got busted for jerking off in a parking lot. And that was his claim to fame. Until he had a good game the other day.
Another solid effort, to say the least.
No doubt. Pitching change brought to you by Lakeside Bank. Lakeside Bank, it's about time.
Last pack, box 8. And it's a green. Michael Jordan in 99. 276B, Banana Anna. 23 of 99 for Billy. In that 6th spot.
Mutual is committed to helping all women plan, protect, and grow their financial futures.
Since 1983,
2 boxes left. Want to trigger that bonus box? 1 red, 2 purples, 3 orange, I believe. And it, Nancy, like the base, I won't even separate the base tonight to try to build sets. I'll have to do it tomorrow when I have some natural lighting in this room. This is a base pack. We're at 43 total hits. 3, 2, 1. Orange to 25. That'll be orange number 4.
Now, there is the conversation about Moises Ballesteros, who was called up earlier. That was for his bet. Now, it's not out of the question that we don't see Moises up here. Craig Counsell.
23 of 25. 252A, Milky Wayne. John in the 2 spot. Milky Wayne orange. Chris with a K. Welcome.
Yeah, it makes some sense. I mean, obviously, Ballesteros a great-looking hitter, but still, more to learn behind the plate. And they don't want him to come up here and just sit. They want him to continue to learn the position. And for Reese McGuire, you start with, he's here.
33 of 99 green. Alien 283B, Martian Marsha, 33 of 99. Color match for Mike in the 3 spot.
I guess the question would be, as we move forward,
The green alien. The color match of color matches. Another orange. He's got a tie, 17 of 25. Brian, Satire 12, Gem Clem, 17 of 25. Nice hit. Orange Satires, 1 in 120 packs. Second Satire hit for Brian tonight. Satire 12, Gem Clem. And it was a 33. GPK 33A. Gem Clem. Orange Satire for Brian. Nice hit, Brian. Second Satire numbered hit for tonight.
1 run in his last 13 or 14 appearances. 19 innings, 237. Numbers for the veteran left-hander.
57 to 75, 268. Adam Boom, Fuchsia. Nice hit, JT. 57 to 75, Adam Boom.
His last 15 appearances, he's got an 0.68 ERA, so about 1 run, 13 and a third.
Nice hit, JT, with that Adam spot.
2-2, here comes.
Gem Clem base for Brian.
Tucker, who's got it? Somebody's got it. Nico able to pull it down.
Brian's going to have almost a Sapphire set tonight. Green to 99 to finish up this box.
Nico doesn't hear him. You don't hear it, and you continue to pursue it. You don't want to take your eyes off
57 to 99, 286B, June Moon.
collision, but no.
Billy, 57 to 99, 286B, June Moon Green.
Michael Bush hurt him, but thankfully Tucker and Horner are all right.
Yeah, when you go, I've seen people do that before where they go after the serial number.
Kyle Farmer.
That's tough, but you know, it's good to have collecting goals. Good to have collecting goals. There's some parallels that are numbered that are numbered to the year. So Topps has some parallels that are numbered to 2025 or last year 2024. Last box, let's get a pad. Come on. And with those, there's certain people that they'll collect like a birth year of a child or something like that. So it'll be like, we want all the 2008s of 2024s. Not an easy thing to do. Sometimes it's tough just to find the parallel that you're looking for, let alone a certain serial number of that parallel.
Up the middle, had a long way to go. This ball's got a lot of funky spin on it.
Base pack for pack 1.
The other way around. He just cleanly. Slowly as that ball was hit, I don't think he's going to make
Orange to 25.
starts from.
Hit about 3 boxes in a row with an orange.
It's going to be a base hit all the way.
It is 15 of 25. 290B Gymnasium for JT. 290B Gymnasium, 15 of 25.
Yeah, the man aboard. 2-2, we're in the 7th as the Rockies tied it up on a homer from Ricky Doyle. Good work tonight from Pete Morton. 6 innings, gave up just 2 runs. That's that Ryan Brazier up in the pen.
Base pack. Come on, pad. Come on, pad.
There he is. Strip matter back there. Watching.
51 to 75. 275A. Wheelberry for Robert in the 5 spot. 275A. 51 to 75. I still find it interesting that in these in cases and boxes, you see, like, we're going to see, there's going to be a lot of redundancy amongst the serial number, that first serial number. Because that's our second or third 51 that we've hit tonight.
Theobald fires.
Rockies trying to
Base pack. We have 3 packs left.
3 and 23 on the road.
Double header, green and gold.
6 and 22 at home. So
Yeah.
The gold is 44.50. 262B, Jughead Todd. John in the 2 spot.
The loss May 11. So the record is 7.
And our green is
For
60 of 99. A green snake. Green snake color match. 274A, Reptilian Lillian for Adam. 50 of 99.
9 and 45 start is the worst 54 game start in modern history.
Again, Friday night, we'll be back on Whatnot for 3 more boxes. Spots are loaded for purchase in there or offers. If not, we auction them off starting at $1. There were a lot of great deals last week on the Chrome boxes. 2 packs left. This will be our Sapphire pack. That's 4 jackpot Scott for Brian.
You don't want to set the modern day record.
You have one more chance to get that pad and trigger an extra box.
How do we put together an organization that can grow and
2 purples and a red.
3-2?
How nice would it be to finish?
I get you. You know, the Rockies do have a
It's a fuchsia. 70 of 75. It's a tree. 273B. Sappy Sarah. 70 of 75 for Michael in the 3 spot.
at A-ball, the Cubs.
70 of 75.
6 coaches, 2 hitting coaches, a manager. Is that one missed?
Josh, thank you for tracking. Let's go ahead and let's do our quick recap, and then we'll go ahead and do the base, or the sets rather. We're gonna build again. Gonna take the base and try to build sets.
But it's one of these things where nowadays
Let's go ahead. We'll start with our satires.
a lot of times 2 pitching coaches,
So these are all going to Brian.
manager and a bench coach.
Jackpot Scott, John Clem, Kip Shining, Jackie Frost, Sapphire Scully, Sammy Sapphire, Gemma Gemstone, Striking Stan, Lick Larry, Stretch Stacy. We have greens to 99. We had 18 of them. Reptilian Lily and June Moon, Marsha, Banana Anna, Haley Comet, Kettle Gretel, Busted Armin, Have a Nice Dave, Braddy Matty, Dottie Dumbbell, Homer Runt, On the Mark, Jughead Ted, Well Done, Tongue Titina, Chris Mess, Dotted Lionel, Haunted Forest. Fuchsias to 75. We have 15. Sappy Sarah, Wheelberry, Adam Boom, Fletcher Stretcher, William Penn, Gymnasium, Russ Puss, Monte Carlo, Gooey Huey, June Moon, Kettle Gretel, Sharp and Sheena, Brainless Brian, Hidden Ronnie, Miles Smiles, Gold to 50, 11, Jughead Ted, Dirty Birdie, Bobby Booger, Brady Matty, Shuffled Sherman, Grilled Gill, Vincent Van Gogh, Striking Stan in the satire spot, Noah Bull, Reptilian Lillian, Jay Prey. Orange to 25. 6. Gymnasium. Jem Clem Satire. Milky Wayne, Fun and James, Bullsira, Donnie Dumbbell. Purples to 10, we had 2. Blockhead Blake, 277B for Josh in that 7 spot. And Pete C, 264A for Adam in that 4 spot. And 1 red, no pot tonight. 278 Cannibal Stew, 2 of 5 for JT in that 0 spot. Thank you all. I appreciate you all very much. Friday night, whatnot, even if you're not going to buy, come hang out. And you never know. Check out the auctions. You may actually be able to get a good deal on one of the spots. I actually get excited when the auctions. I like seeing good deals. So Wheel of Names, we're going to go ahead and pull up, and you're going to see I have everybody loaded in there. We're going to shuffle it 3 times. The first name that gets pulled, you get that most complete set as possible. And again, the second name, you get the second most complete set as possible, and any leftover base is split between those 2 spots. So let's shuffle it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Good luck. Again, spot 1 for the base is going to John D. in the 2 spot. Okay, shuffle it again 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Good luck. JT, you're really standing out on that wheel. It's going to Robert Davis in the 5 spot. So again, John, you're going to get, I'm assuming we're going to get at least 1 complete set, maybe 2 complete sets out of this. Hopefully we get 2 complete ones. You both get a complete set and then split the base. But that's what we got tonight. Again, we're going to go ahead and do Whatnot on Friday nights. We'll do another Whatnot show probably next Wednesday-ish night. And then the weekend, I think it's the 6th. Saturday the 7th maybe? Yeah, Saturday the 7th. We'll do another break, Facebook break. We're going to shoot for Digi break, case break. Maybe it'll be a character break. We'll see. But if we do Digi break, you have the right to keep your spots. But hey, thank you everybody very much. Again, everything's going to ship out tomorrow or Thursday morning at the latest. Any special arrangements that you have for cards to go to somebody else, please shoot me a message. I will go ahead and oblige and take care of that for you. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful night.